So we got the computer up and running, that up and running, that up and running, that up and running.
Oh yeah, this is ready to go too.
Alright. Alright, well, oh shit, let me at least tidy up over here. I'm thinking my room is hooked up. I mean, it is. I mean, it's not a secret. It is.
We live, baby. We live.
We live right now.
Yeah, we got angles on angles.
We got angles on angles. Girls holding their ankles.
Yerk.
Yerk. And you know what it is. So, hey, bro, let me tell you something. This right here, this is the start of both of us, man. Because, I've been trying to introduce myself as this U.S. military guy who likes to do videos and tell jokes and one day wants to become a cop. So, this is both of our fucking...
Start come up, right?
Yeah, for both of us. And I like it. See if I got a good view of both of us right here. I do. Alright. So, if you are tuning in right now, you are tuning in to a really cool interview with my boy Cisot! All the way from California. And right now we are in El Paso. Okay? So, how you feeling, bro?
Bro, I feel great. Shout out to the 805, you know what I mean? Yeah, just fucking living here, you know, in El Paso. It's a lot of resemblance with Santa Maria, where I'm at, where I live at, and it's just, it's just fucking, it's the connection there is just like, it's just natural, you know? I fucked with everyone here. Yeah. I'm really having no problems coming up here and shit, you know? So, yeah, we're doing it big out here in El Paso.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Hey, alright, so I wanted to start out with this. I did, like, I'm forgetful, y'all, so to kind of keep myself on track, I wrote down some questions that way I can keep myself on point with what the fuck I'm talking about. Because every once in a while I lose my train. Right? So, now, what I want to say, alright, so where were you born and raised?
Alright, I was born in San Luis Obispo, California. I was raised in the motherfucking 805 Santa Maria Valley. Yup.
I do that. So, what was it like growing? Like, where's that? Is that near Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up north. Right. It's up north from Santa Barbara.
All right.
About a few hours up. Yeah. That's the Central Coast right there.
Central Coast.
Yeah, baby.
Like, I've been to Cali, man, but I ain't never been there, and I would let it go because my homie from there. Okay. So
yeah.
So
for sure.
It's not. I mean. Since you from there, I will go.
Yeah, man.
I'll go check it out.
It'd be dope.
So what was growing up in Santa Maria like? The 805. What was it like?
So
like, paint a picture for me, bro.
Alright, so young Ariano, going by the name of motherfucking Mikey Mo.
Mikey Mo.
Yeah. It was real cool. I guess me just being Mexican, like there's a lot of minorities out there, hardworking like Hispanics and shit, Yeah. And I mean, fuck, bro. Like, just growing up, I've always had a little, like, mob with me. So, I used to live in this apartment complex, called Vizcaya. And, since I was young dude, I was a little vato, I just always had a mob, like, more than, like, 8 people. And we just cruised everywhere just so freely. And after that, after a good while, when I went to the 4th grade, we moved to the projects of Santa Maria, and like since there, like that's where I started skating, that's where I started rhyming,
Okay.
I get in some trouble here and there, but like that's everybody, just trying to find who the fuck they are,
I get it. Yeah. Trying to jump off the porch, see what it's like to hit the ground. I feel that.
No fucking doubt, exactly that, bro. You know what I mean? And
I understand.
Yeah, so starting to grow into the person who I am now. Skating was big, even like I don't know, just exploring, dude, you know? And that's when I started seeing, like, a lot of the, you know, it was, like, tweaker, gangbangers, you know? And just some cruel-ass motherfuckers out over there.
Yeah.
But being me, like, that wouldn't change who the fuck I am because I've always had close friends who weren't gangbangers, you know? I have close friends who are, too, but, like, growing up and shit, it just molded, you know, the fucking person I am, like, that warrior instinct and that fucking, like, that drive, you know, just to go get it and, like, makes shit happen, you know?
Yeah.
Really makes shit happen. And so, yeah, the Central Coast had the best of both worlds. Like, I'm in the middle between San Diego and San Francisco. So, yeah, I can cruise where the fuck I want, see the scenic route, you know what I mean? And, fuck, just see live culture. There's a lot of culture in Santa Maria. Like, I love, like, the food there, barbecue, tri-tip. I bet you never had tri-tip on. Yeah, see, tri-tip's big out there, dude. It's
Alright.
you know, and that's what I miss, like, just food, you know, the company, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
The Strawberry Festival, you know, y'all know what's up if y'all go Cali, Santa Maria.
Yeah. I gotta check that out when I go back to Cali.
Yeah.
Alright, so as far as that, I mean, was there any conflict, like, as far, now when I say conflict, I mean, like, issues with the police, like, maybe somebody see you and they're like, oh, you know,
There's that guy again.
yeah, like, as far as gangs and shit, like, just different shit that pop up.
Yeah, so, obviously me living there, like, yeah, okay, there's a few times, you know, you can run into them, but, like, that's for skating, smoking pot in the mall, you know? Fucking, even where I'm at, too, like, there was always some guys trying to fucking roll up on us and, you know, just trying to cause some trouble, trying to be all macho and shit, you know what I mean? And just because of the people I hang with, like, yeah, they would assume, like, okay, well, if this is with these guys right now, then it's all cracking, you know? Let's get it all cracking and shit. And, like, but that's the environment.
Yeah.
You know, that's the environment. And you just gotta fucking maintain and just keep on rolling, man. But yeah, the encounters will happen quite frequently.
Damn. So, I mean, what was your best way of, like, dealing with it? Like, would you just, like, face it head on? Or would you, like, try to do your own thing but just get caught up every now and again?
That's fucking, that second part for sure. Skating helped me out because I would just travel all over Santa Maria, you know, always going to something different, new places and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then, like, for sure, like, you always got someone, like, crossing the paths and shit, you know, and shit would pop off and whatnot. But, like, regardless, there's always someone out there trying to make it, you know, and maybe not for the best ways either. So, yeah, there's always, like, some fights going on, trash talking, and they don't even do shit. So, it's like, there's a lot of those guys, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And, honestly, like, my escape also, like, writing. I just get fucking, like, hyperbolic time chamber in my mind. And it was cool because a lot of my buddies, my Tree Brothers, shouts out, you know, we skated together. We fucking, a lot of us went to the same schools together. And then, rhyming. You know, we go to my homie, Pompa's house.
Yeah.
And we just start writing mad lyrics, freestyling, you know, trying to record shit, you know. And yeah, we were just so fucking.
So how around this time that you started writing and rapping and stuff, how old would you say you were?
Okay, so like when it initiated was when I started freestyling first. For sure. It just came out of me. And I was 11.
Okay.
I want to say I was 11. And that was when, like, I was in San Diego, I believe. I was just going, you know. I was a little ass kid with my sister and just going at it, you know. And, you know, I came back and, like, it was just me, you know. So a year later, that's when I was, like, writing a little bit, you know. I was just writing, like, okay, so it kind of sounds cool, you know. And then that shit didn't completely exploit till I was, like, 12 or 13, you know. And I was just really into it, like, fucking obsessed with it because my buddy Joe Bro, aka Feck, he just dropped something. He just dropped an album, The Complex. That's just fire. Like mad fire. Okay, he showed me a song by Atmosphere, and it's called Sunshine, and that shit just fucking set it straight. Like I was like, yo, this guy's so creative. You know, he's so melodic. You know, and he's like a philosopher too. He's just so inspiring. So I was like, I can try some shit. So I just started writing and I was hooked on it, man.
So all right, so young dude, right? Santa Maria, California, right? You're 11 years old, and you really you feeling the music, right? You feeling the vibes and freestyles.
Right.
Who was your idol? Who did you not your idol? I don't like using that term.
Right.
But who was the person that you modeled after? Like, who was your role model? Like, as far as this music shit, you know what I'm saying?
Dope. Honestly,
Like, who really got you involved with the music? Like, I don't know if I'm wording it the right way.
No, I hear you. Dizzy Wright, like, I just love the fucking way he was just, I don't know, he was like swagged out, you know? Dizzy Wright, yeah. Still moving and shit, yeah, fucking, yeah, there was a lot of Dizzy Wright. Mortal Technique, I just love his fucking viciousness.
I think I heard you mention him a few times.
Yeah, Mortal Technique. Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, right?
For sure.
R.I.P. to Mac Miller.
You know? Even Nipsey too, like I just love like his fucking like, charisma, you know, it's just fucking amazing. And then obviously all the West Coast legends for sure.
Yeah.
Like fucking 2001, The Chronic.
Yeah.
Repeat, bro. Like that shit's fucking hard as fuck. I like a lot of East Coast people too, like Army of the Pharaohs and Jedi Mind Tricks. Like that shit just had my versatile, and I like basing like being versatile a lot. And that was from them. You know, I gotta give it to Hobson, Jaron Benton. Fuck, there's hella rappers. Chris Webby, you know, just like... Yeah. And honestly, like, every person I would listen to, I would take a little piece from them, you know? I don't know, it's like, whether it's just like the feeling behind it, or the way, you know, they just form shit. And, yeah, I think I'm just a collection of the greatest rappers alive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, I like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, like, I mean, that's gotta be... like a real cool thing for you to be from a place with like some of the most greatest legends in hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
West Coast, yeah.
Like, yo, I can't. I mean, look, okay, so I'm from Houston, right?
Yeah, you are.
And we got some pretty great dudes from where I'm from.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's
SPM.
I know for a fact. Growing up, I was listening to a bunch of dudes from the West Coast growing up.
Yeah, right.
I know
right.
I was.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man.
Come on, dude, like Sugar Free,
yeah.
you know, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You know, like we have fucking like
legends on
list, dude. Even out in the Bay too, like Mac Dre for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Andre Nicotina.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's hella motherfuckers out there who just have their own styles and shit, you know?
Alright, so if you could pick one, just one, like if out of all of them, right?
Yeah.
And you could say, yo, he's like number one. In your book, who would you pick out of all the legends in the West Coast? I feel like that's gonna be a hard one for you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Number one, the guy who fucking carries that shit. That's hard. I would say there's a lot of them, even now, like the newer cats too.
Yeah.
Like YG, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick.
Yeah.
You know, but one that was just fucking like, just always has it, like just. And the West Coast legend, you said?
Yeah.
Rhodesia. I choose.
We could come back to that.
We can come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. All right, so
I'll throw my subconscious real quick.
Roger. All right, so we'll. Okay, so I heard you say you were rapping with your sister. What was that like? Would y'all like compete against each other? Would y'all like rap battle other people?
Yeah.
Like, what was that like?
So what started with her is like I remember walking to my brother's house because that's where we're out in San Diego. Because we were visiting him for Christmas or some shit. And we're going out there walking, and I think she initiated it, like beefing with me, you know, like a little battle.
Yeah.
And
Sibling rivalry.
yeah, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, you're whack. And I started rapping. And I started getting it. And like I was just grilling her. And then she would get me back. And it was like, okay, you know, she was, and then it just turned into a cipher. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was just like that. And so honestly, it was just that day. I really got to rap with my sister. But even now, we'll battle and shit. You know, I'll throw some little jabs and then she'll try to come back hard as fuck. You know, even my niece. I got my niece rap battle me too and shit. Like, it's just what it is. You know.
That's dope. I like it.
Yeah, and yeah, I think it's just we just battled that once and then it's just every time we see each other, it was just like freestyle. Mostly battle.
I think I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've heard stories about siblings getting into it.
Yeah.
And to the extreme where every time they saw each other, they would shoot at each other with weapons. So I would much rather you battle rap your sister or your cousin or your brother rather than pull a gun on your dad and be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like if you got beef, you battle me, bitch.
Yeah, battle me. Let's go. I'll take you and mom. You know what I mean?
Both of y'all. Matter of fact, the whole family. Get out here.
Get over here. Start busting.
So, all right, so.
Oh, bars actually, not caps.
Let me see. I feel like I'm off track a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so how did you come up with? All right, so what's your rap name?
All right, so it's MC Cisot.
MC Cisot.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, I'll just say Cisot a lot, but
yeah,
I like bringing out the MC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As for ceremonies, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then so all right, how'd you come up with that? You explained it to me earlier. And I was like, that's lit. That's lit. So I gotta ask you again, how'd you come up with that?
Alright, so I was with my homie Defect, talking about him earlier. We were, in his room just making the songs and fucking I didn't even have a rap name. I've been rhyming for so long and I was like, I didn't even have a rap name, dude. I just went by Mikey Mo. That's my nickname. But they call me back at home and he was like, you should be Ice. You know what I mean? He's like, you should be Ice. And I was like, yo, that's kind of lit, but, we can add to that,
Yeah.
something dope. And then I was just pondering on it for a good solid, 30 minutes. And I was thinking back to my brother, too, because he had some good, wisdom to drop down. Like, when you talk to someone, you're trying to build a relationship and shit, and being polite, you gotta ask for permission for some things, And that's what it came from. Can I say one thing? So that's how it's spelled, Cisot. And the T silent, so when you say it, it's Cisot, not Cisot,
Cisot.
Yeah, Cisot, dude.
Can I say one thing?
And yeah, so JoJo kind of gave me the push in that direction, and I just came up with that. And I said one thing.
That's fire, bro.
It's just
and when you explain it to me, I'm like, how in the fuck did you come up with this shit? Because when I was rapping in Houston, I had a guy that I would work with, and his name was Cisco, and he spelled it like yours, but it was instead of Cisco, it was Cisco, so he had the C in there, and then you told me Cisco, so then when I wrote it on the paper and you spelled it for me, I'm like, I don't see how that says Cisco, right? Yeah. And then you correct me again and said, no, the T's at the end. Yeah. And I'm like, now you're really fucking me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, hey, but that's clever as fuck, bro.
Throwing it out to my homies, too, they just wouldn't understand it, so I'd be like, yeah, the T's silent, bro. Alright, that's way easy.
Just take that silent motherfucker out there. Damn. What's up with you? No.
It wouldn't fit, though. Can I say one? You know what I mean? I gotta have the T.
Okay.
So, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
What
else?
Yeah, throw them at me.
Hey, okay, so as far as that, what are some rap names that you've heard? And I mean, you don't have to put, because obviously if you heard it, it's a chance that you don't know that person. You might not want to put that person in your interview. But what are some names that you heard that you were like, yo, this is like, I feel like I put you in a box.
Wait, okay, tell me.
Because I'm trying to ask you about some cool names that you might have heard, but you might not want to mention that person's name because that's a whole nother.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole other entity right there.
I was just shouting out my homies the Kid Knight,
All right,
that's alright, right?
Yeah.
My homie Pompa. Effect, that's Joe Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking UG, my homie UG, fucking he used to go by Stimp. Cause he's a pimp with two dick, walks with a limp. That's what he used to say a lot. It's fucking savage.
Right.
I got OC, got Trey Ant. Those names are just creative. You know?
I agree.
Yeah,
I
fucking spit bars too. King, my homie King, that's his legit name. Yeah.
Like it's his birth name.
Yeah, King Domingo. That's his birth name. And he goes by King. It's he just sticks with that and that's cool too.
King Sunday.
Yeah. Domingo. Yeah, homie. Yeah, King Sunday. Mac Miller,
Yeah.
That was based off his brother's name is Miller, and Mac Miller just came in, fucking Dizzy Wright, Immortal Technique, what the fuck? Yeah. Self-titled, spelled different. I like the creativeness because this is like alter ego in a way.
Yeah.
But really, it's just a projection of what's inside. It's not even like you're fronting on it. No, it's like it's inside that's being revealed to people. Yeah. And I fucking love that. Like, can I say one thing? Like, and if they say yeah, then they're not really gonna know what they're gonna get. Like, it could either be fucking angry. I could be poetic. I could be passionate about something. And it's usually all that, like fucking crammed and mixtured.
Yeah.
But I always lean to one side, like lovey-dovey, or like just spitting bars, or even like making trying to make some classic ass songs, with the perfect structure, verse, chorus, you know what I mean, and shit like that. Yeah. So I like that. I like my name better than all those names.
Yeah, I mean, as some creative shit, can I say one thing? I would never say that. So, all right, so how much time between now and when you started? How much time would you put on your career that you've been going at it, fucking like just that you've been chasing the dragon? Because that's what most people say.
Like really, I've always been working on my craft. Like, I've been fucking addicted to perfecting who the fuck, why the fuck I'm even doing things, Yeah. And in the rap world. And so, I want to say, as soon as I started writing, because I always heard myself in the song, and that was like when I was like 12, you know what I mean? So, I want to say about 12, like, I've always been practicing how to the delivery of just anything, just music-wise, not just punchlines, but just music in general. And I'd always come up short with recording and shit, just because like I was like young, so I was like, man, like my voice is even fucking deep in whatever,
So you were like criticizing yourself a lot.
Yeah, every fucking time. Yeah, heavy, dude, fucking heavy. Like, I'd rather freestyle with the homies than freestyle for the people, because it's then and there in the moment, just boom. Or even like battle people, just there in the moment, boom. And then when you make a song, that's just gonna be there forever. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
So you okay?
Yeah.
So you were your own critic in a way, like just fucking.
Because I heard too many good things, man. So I was like there's shit wrong, There's some shit that's like, I don't like, So I'll be my biggest critic, dude. But I'm biggest supporter at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I dap myself the fuck up whenever I'm writing something. I'm like, ooh, what the fuck? How'd I come up with this shit, Yeah. And I always try to not rhyme the same. Like if I use, like opium. I don't know, it's a random ass word here in my head.
Yeah.
And I won't use opium ever in the same song. Or in the again, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a super structured. And I already have a fucking, fucking system that works. Yeah.
So, all right. So let's fast forward to high school.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
In high school, what was it? I mean, I'm assuming you were known, right? You get to high school, you were known, everybody already knew you, right? And then that first day you hit bars, what was it like? I mean, just give me the experience, man.
I remember Pioneer.
Yeah.
So I was in 4 different schools for each year.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't go good with school. So Pioneer, I remember there would be this dude who beatbox. He was fucking good as fuck. He used to kick with my homie Kyle, and he was just good. And he played the drums too. And every time I see him, it would just boom, initiate. He'd go, blah, blah, you know what I mean? And I would just be like, yo, this and that and that and this. Oh, you're over here. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, killing it, bro. There was the side of this fucking school, and we just conglomerate people and just start freestyling and shit. So I take that over with me to Rancho Bernardo my sophomore year. And really, I love freestyling in front of people. It was just my shit, because, usually I'm just chill. I'm just cool. I don't really try to expose myself or whatever. But as soon as, the time to shine, I just fucking go in there, fucking rip my skin off, and show who the fuck I am, and I just fucking kill it,
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. And, it was just what it was, And, so that's what, in high school, it was just, fucking freestyling and shit. I wrote some rhymes for my teacher in my senior year, and, she's like, you need to rap this to me, because it's I read it, but it is, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And so I just rhyming, and she's like, what the fuck, It's like, damn, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's that, man. There's that. Yeah. So high school was big on me, getting out of my fucking my confidence out there to rhyme in front of people. Yeah. Racial restrictions.
Like, I mean, do you think high school, like as far as it affecting your passion to pursue music, do you think it affected you like negatively or positively?
Yeah, very positive for sure. You're saying like just rhyming in high school and shit.
Yeah, like
You
just
know what? And negative. For school.
Yeah.
Because I didn't fuck. I was in class right. You know what I mean? I was just killing it. I was so bad at school. I had like a 1 point some GPA, you know, throughout all 4 years of fucking high school, and I didn't care. I stopped showing up, dude. I would ditch high school. I just walk off campus. Fuck it, you know, and like when I'm writing and I'm stuck on like verses and shit, because I used to write 16 bars at least every day.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, 16 bars. And eventually I was just crumbling them up and throwing them in the trash because I was like, fuck, dude, I could do this all fucking day. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I think school-wise, yeah, I fucked up because, I don't know. I could have been an engineer and a rapper. Designing fucking stadiums for like rap battles.
Right.
You know, something cool.
Yeah, no, I mean I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, so as far as the music, right? I mean, you realize that you have a passion for music and you've been doing it since you were 11.
Yeah.
What is Nah, I don't ask that. Like so what has like kept you in? Because I know when I would rap and I would focus on music,
Right.
I was getting pulled in and out because I didn't really have a motivation for it. I did, right? Because I would be in it, but then I would find a reason not to, and I would find a reason to get back. You know?
Sure.
So I was pulling myself in and out. But for you, what kept you so consistent to keep going?
For sure, is like the biggest thing. I always tell myself this is it's like one of the few things I'm good at. That's why I just can't let it go. I'm good at it, you know. I fucking know it. I believe it. I tell myself that, and like, you know, I've tried stopping. Honestly, like I was like, dude, I gotta focus on this. And then just rhymes overflow my fucking head, leaving my ear. You're like, you got something in your ear. It's like, I pull it out, the fucking word. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know? And I just like one of the few things I'm good at, honestly. Yeah.
So
man.
that like as far as that, like I wanna go from like then to now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the army, right?
Yeah.
And what you swore in at what on what date? Or
Fucking April 23rd? Something like that.
April 23rd.
Yeah.
Roger. So what? Okay, so to go from being a rapper, right? I mean, you're still a rapper. I mean, that hasn't
fucking
changed.
love it, yeah.
So to go from rapping and doing your thing, what situation were you in that you said I'm going to? Okay, first of all, why did you join the army? What was it for opportunities?
Yeah, opportunities, escape. You know, I'm just trying to move. I'm trying to be what is that word? We're just moving forward. You know, just like honestly. And my brother's in the military too, and he's a Marine. And so I was looking into like military shit, and yeah, I was like, yo, you know what? I tried all the fucking recruiters, talked to all of them, and the army seemed like the best fit for me.
Yeah. And
I wanted to go in that path. And you know, I'm a Cav Scout, you know, 19 Delta.
19 Delta, cool.
And yeah, man, like I fucking love the army. It's dope because naturally, like I'm a warrior, you know. I fucking love it. I love the fucking intensity behind, you know, fighting and rap battles and being in someone's face, being in someone's mug, and just like destroying them. You know?
Yes.
Fucking destroying them.
So with permission.
Yeah, with permission, and legally. So.
Hey, my sergeant told me to do this.
Yeah, and I'll just so yeah, so like it just fit for me. Like I belong in the fucking army.
Yeah.
I belong in the army. This is what it is. This is what it is, you know. And I have buddies in the military too. So yeah.
All right. So when I asked you that, you used the word escape. Now I want you to get into that portion. What were you escaping from? What was it like that you had to escape? Because I can promise I'll relate to you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Shit was the same for me.
Yeah, man. That's why I fucked with you heavy, because like we just connect, you know.
Yeah.
Like honestly, bro, we just connect insane. And so escape. So like smoking dank every day, you know, not doing shit with my life. I was working a job I didn't really care about, you know.
Yeah.
I was like starting to get unmotivated, I seen a lot of people like, you know, come and go, you know, and it was just like I felt like I was going insane, doing the same shit over and over again, you know, not making a fucking difference and shit, you know, and I was just like, I was tired of doing the same thing over and over again, just fucking, it just hurt, you know, and like so many times I try to make music too, and it's just like, it's kind of just falls short, you know, and then things get distracted, so there's a lot of times I would sway away from music, you know, and, you know, I love my family, I love my friends and shit, my homies back at home, you know, but I just had to get out of there.
Yeah.
I just had to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And then, yeah, that's what it was.
So I mean, so now that you got yourself out of that situation, right? You're not in that predicament anymore. How do you feel now? Do you feel better? Do you feel like you made a decent decision, right?
Mad. I made the best decision of my life. You know what I mean? Yeah. Real shit.
I agree, bro.
Real
I agree.
Shit. Yeah.
So what's the next step? I mean, you're in the army, right? I mean, you're still working on your music.
Yeah.
I go to your room every now and again. You got your piano going.
Yeah.
You're developing beats. You're writing the lyrics. You're freestyling. So you're still getting it.
Fuck
so what's the next step for you? What are you working towards?
All right. So right now, you know, going down, digging deep.